My name's Abby. I'm Marine Conservation Officer at Cornwall Wildlife Trust. I support the marine team on a variety of projects from our Marine Strandings Network through to our community engagement. Cornwall Wildlife Trust receives thousands of phone calls every year to our Marine Strandings Network hotline, which is active every day, all year round. It's supported by a team of hotline volunteers, and then we have over 200 call-out volunteers dotted across the county that will go out to site and attend the stranding and gather the information, the photos, the data. So it's a big team effort.
I'm Anthea. My role is the project officer for the data for Marine Strandings Network. The information that we get from the volunteers covers everything that different people have asked for to help them with research. We need location, so that we can pinpoint it and create maps of where incidences are happening. They measure all around the animal, they photograph the animal from all different angles. The volunteers send me all their photos and all their forms, and I analyse all that to create our report for the Cetacean Strandings Investigation Programme. If the animal's super fresh, we will then organise for it to be collected off the beach and go for a post-mortem examination so we get a better understanding of how that animal died. Once we have taken the data that we need, we report it to the landowner. They are responsible for disposing of the animal. They can bury it on the beach, or you just leave it for nature to take its course, because it's part of the ecosystem and it's needed for food for all the scavengers. Without people on the beaches reporting what they're finding, we wouldn't be able to do the work that we do.
Our volunteers are going out to a really hostile environment. Their safety is absolutely paramount throughout everything that we do. They have a whole suite of equipment to use, from the practical side of things, the tape measures, of course our tags, which are used to identify the carcasses, but all the way through to the health and safety stuff, the disposable gloves, the disinfectant, because we have to ensure that the volunteers stay safe whilst taking part in this project.
The data that we collect is so vital. We get information that you just can't get by studying the animals in the wild. When they're dead on the beach, you can get up close and you can really understand causes of death, any interactions they've had with humans or other animals.
The data that we've collected through the Marine Strandings Network has been invaluable in a lot of really important national and global research. For over 10 years, we've collected invaluable information about Bycatch, which is the accidental entanglement of these animals in fishing gear. Without that evidence, we would not have a clear picture of what the situation is in this county, which is quite a serious one. And we would not be able to approach our authorities to try and work together to do something about it.
Data that we collected influenced the decision to ban pair trawling in the UK waters. It then influences discussions had with fishers and how to mitigate bycatch.
We're also doing a brilliant job at engaging Cornwall's communities, people that live here and see this wildlife on their doorstep. And when we engage them with this project, we then inspire them to want to be part of the protection of this really special place and the special animals that exist here. So we're always doing active press and publicity through things like social media and newsletters, and of course we have our really popular annual conference which attracts a lot of those involved to keep the project profile raised and keep it active and keep it a success. So it ticks all the boxes and is an example of gold standard citizen science.